Hey yo, what's up everyone? Pasay Baller here. We are now in this seventh game for today. This will be Utah Jazz going up against Dallas Mavericks, another Western Conference matchup that'll start at around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's gonna be 9:30 a.m. here in Manila. Again, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread that is given here is minus 6.5, and that's actually given towards the home team, Dallas Mavericks. And before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams, both belonging to the Western Conference. For Dallas Mavericks, they are at number 7, wanting to make it to the top 6 with a record of 33 wins and 32 losses. While for Utah Jazz, they are at number 9, the same thing. Obviously, they would want to make it to top 6 if possible. They got a record of 31 wins and 34 losses. All right, so Dallas Mavericks, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams were able to rest up last night. We can just skip that part. In terms of momentum, man, both teams are coming off losses. Dallas Mavericks, they just came off a loss, but it's Utah Jazz who's actually struggling lately. Approaching this game, they are in a 3-game losing slump. Now, if you take a look at the forms of both teams, actually both Dallas and Utah have only won 4 times out of their last 10 games. So a slight advantage with Dallas, perhaps, just because of the fact that Utah Jazz has been struggling consecutively for the past, for the past few games. So let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. For Utah Jazz, it's Colin Sexton, who is listed out. Now for Dallas Mavericks, Kleber and Lawson are both listed as questionable. So I would have to say that Sexton is the more valuable. I mean, no disrespect to those two for Utah, and he is already confirmed out. So Dallas Mavericks would have a slight advantage in terms of health. Okay, I don't like what I'm seeing with Utah Jazz lately. I mean, although I understand that it's because of the injuries that they had. I think there was a game that Markin wasn't able to play. I think there was a game that JC was not able to play, and Utah Jazz, they really need one another right there. They just can't miss like a couple of their core. In this case, they won't have Sexton. They would need Sexton's defense so that they can at least try to minimize what Luka and Kyrie Irving can do. Sexton is a good matchup against Kyrie. Of course, Kyrie is the better player, but at least Sexton has the athleticism and has the quickness to go up against him. Um, Dallas Mavericks is still. I'm not yet satisfied with how they've been doing ever since they got Kyrie. Take a look at their record for the last 10 games. They have only won 4 times, right? That's after getting Kyrie. They haven't figured. I think they still haven't figured it out, or maybe what I'm saying is just correct. That the combination of Luka and Kyrie is not just gonna be a perfect fit. I don't know. I mean, I'm no pro. I'm not an NBA player, so it's just me, Pasay baller. So I'm just sharing my opinion. 6.5 with Utah Jazz. Their bigs are there. JC is there, but Sexton won't be there. So the tricky part is the spread. But I'm gonna roll my dice with Utah Jazz in here. Utah Jazz. They got very good and solid bigs, and I think that's something that they can actually utilize. I'm afraid that Dallas Mavericks would actually burn Utah Jazz outside, but I think Utah Jazz have a very smart coach, and they can actually make some adjustments to at least try to minimize the damage that Dallas can do in the 3-point territory. And I guess Utah Jazz. The coaching staff of Utah Jazz can actually expose Dallas Mavericks inside. Them having Markkinen, them having Kelly Olynyk, and Kelly Olynyk, man, is just crazy. He's shooting inside and out, right? So I'm gonna pick Utah Jazz, and I'm gonna take that plus 6.5 along with it. I'm not really expecting Utah Jazz winning it outright, but the spread of 6.5 is something that that's so convincing for me. Again, that's Utah plus 6.5, Jazz plus 6.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.